Welcome to this second lecture on industrial engineering. Myself, Dr. P.G. Kadam, working as an associate professor in mechanical department, JSPM, JSUA, Hadapsar, Pune. Now, already in first lecture, we have covered role of industrial engineer, significant events in industrial engineer, contribution by Frederick W. Taylor, contribution by of the Gilberts, Frank and Lillian Gilbert. In this lecture, we are going to cover this organization. What is mean of organization? Organization structure, types of organization, case study of various organizational structures. Before going to this organizational structure, clear the what is the type of production. Different types of productions, intermittent productions like a job, shop, unit production, or batch quantity production, batch-wise production, and continuous production, that is the mass flow production or mass production. So in this one, continuous production, see, this is the first one is the continuous production. Here the very low variety, that means the number of products are produced, they are having high volume with less variety products in the batch. Okay, so continuously production will be there. That's why it's called continuous flow production or flow production. The second step, you can see this is the mass production. Here is also continuous production is there, but the production is in a very maybe variety or in very large quantity, mass production. Okay, the volume is very high. In third stage is the batch production. In this, the batch wise variety of products are high. Here, see, this is the graph. X-axis shows the variety and Y-axis shows the volume of the product in batch production. And next is the jobbing, means according to the requirement of production of product, it's called a jobbing, a job shop or unit production. Okay, and this is the last in this case the variety project according to the requirement projects the product vary. Okay, this variety is very high in this case and production is very low because this is a one-time product and after that the production will be stopped. So this is the y-axis, x-axis. So this is the some concept regarding the type of production. What you will learn, how to read an organizational chart, the different types of organizational structure. Our main four types are there, and difference between the staff and line functions, the benefits of adopting matrix or team structure. So before this organizational structure, what is meaning of organizing? What is organizing? Organization is the process of identifying and grouping of the works to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationship for the purpose of enabling people to work most efficiently. This definition defined by Louis A. Allen. So organization is the process identifying and grouping works to be performed. We have to first identify and make a group what work we have to identify, and we have to define the responsibility and authority, and delegation responsibility and authority we have to define, and such a relations we have to develop so that the purpose of enabling people to work most efficiently to achieve the objectives of the organization. The organizational structure Then what is the organizational structure? A way to organize employees into some kind of structure to meet goals, objectives, minimize confusions in between them, and coordinate activities by clearly identifying which individuals are responsible for which task. So the organizational structure simply means the systematic arrangement of the people working for organization in order to achieve pre-decided goals. This concept of organization are a set of people who work together achieve the whatever the shared goal to their level, manager level, assistant manager level, or the superintendent level, or the worker level. The organization management helps to extract the best out of each employee so that they accomplish tasks within given time of frame. What are the characteristics of organization? We are going to cover here in next slides. What are the elements of organization? Organizational structure, organizational charts or types of organization. These are the few types of organization, like line, military, line staff or staff functional, line staff, project, matrix, functional, divisional. There are a number of types we are going to cover. This is the diagram to know the importance of organization. What is the importance of organization? First point, ensures optimum utilization of human resources. The organization always ensures the optimum utilization of resources. Whatever the human resources are available, the optimum utilization. Facilitates coordination, facilitates division of work. In each level of this management, it will be facilitate the division of work. Okay. And next, it encourages the growth, expansion, and diversification. It sounds organizational structure facilitates expansion, diversification of an enterprise. Organizational structure has inbuilt capacity to absorb additional activities and also effective control on them. A business enterprise brings a diversification in its activities within the framework of its organization. Next is the stimulates creativity, innovation, technology. Organization provides a training. They have to provide the training. They have to provide the self-development facilities to managers, subordinates through delegation and departmentation. It also encourages initiative, creative thinking on the part of manager and others, so that there must be some innovation or technological development in the industry more rapidly. It will facilitate administration. This is what the effective administration of business will not be possible without the support of sound organization structure. Delegation department and decentralization are the tools for effective administration. Next is the point, determines the optimum use of technology. It sounds the organizational structure provides opportunities to make optimum use of technology. It facilitates proper maintenance of equipment and also meets high cost of installation. So that we can these few points are there for the importance of organization. Next point, characteristics of organization. First characteristics is the organization must be in a group or small or large of people or the various levels of the people. Okay. And second characteristics is works under the executive leadership. Every stream or the department works under the executive leadership. The tool of management they are using different according to their experience, according to their skills, and they have their specialization. The division of work and responsibility according to the levels of the management level or the assistant manager or the below the supervisor, according to their division of work must be there according to department wise, and their responsibility, what are their responsibility related to their work, it is distributed. Next point is the performance duties and responsibility of employees. The work is distributed division wise, but the duties and responsibility of employees, that performance also we can able to collect it. The structure relationship between the authority and responsibility, it must be clearly defined, well defined, so that the structure will be able to clear, okay, to everyone. These are the characteristics of the organization. Next we are going to cover the elements of organization. So this organization is having these few elements. First is the objectives. Every organization having their goals, objectives, well defined objectives must be there. And how to achieve this objectives? A well organized and coordinated group of people. This organization structure is well organized. This is the diagram. Okay. The proper division of work and labor must be there in organization, along with the clear and well defined policies and procedures must be clear, and this will be useful with the proper division of authorities and responsibilities with the leading managers. Okay. And lastly, an effective system of communication must be there around the table, or the whatever the communication system, the new SAP or the whatever the developed tools they have to use. These are the elements of organization. It must be clear to you. This when all the elements are worked, then we can achieve the ultimately our objectives or goals of the organization. So organization structure simply means the systematic arrangement of people working for the organization in order to achieve decided goals. The organization structure is concerned the establishment of positions and relationship between positions. It provides the appropriate framework for authority, responsibility relationship between various positions. It provides the organization structure is generally known as organization chart. The structure has two dimensions, vertical dimension and horizontal dimension, like this. Okay. The vertical aspects of structure relate to creation of superiors and leading to the establishment of managerial structure. The horizontal aspects of structure relates to department, division, enterprise in the different sections. This is the organization structure. we stop in this lecture. Organizational structure having different types. First is the line or military type. Second is the staff or functional authority type. Third is the mixture of this line and staff, that is line staff organizational structure. Fourth is the project. Fifth is the divisional or departmental. Next is the matrix, and lastly hybrid type of organization structure.